Hey guys, hope you're all doing well today. So it is now the 20th. Not a whole lot going on this weekend. It was a pretty relaxing weekend. Something popped up a few days ago and I should have put it in the last video, but I completely forgot about it until I was going through my YouTube thing, my YouTube channel, just figuring out stuff I could possibly do to make the channel better. And I saw it again and it just popped in my head, hey, I should probably share this with you guys. So let me tell you, or let me show you what I'm talking about. So I'm currently just looking through some of my videos, just browsing through stuff, seeing what videos have views, and this one, day 5 and 6 of Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs, and the Polynesian, copyright claim. Yep. So the way this copyright claim works, it's not a strike. It's a claim, not a strike. There's a difference. As soon as, because it had the Lion King, or a song from the Lion King in it, it was automatically claimed by the company behind that music. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. Okay, so The Circle of Life from the Festival of the Lion King. So because that was in the movie, the video can't be monetized, and that's totally fine. I'm not making profit off of YouTube at all, like not even close. To make profit off of YouTube, you have to have thousands and thousands of views. I don't have anything close to that. Monetization, ineligible. It's a public visibility, and the channel impact is not affected. The content claim on your video doesn't affect your channel. Basically, if there is any monetization down the road, the company behind it, which I think is a part of a Disney company, automatically takes the money. So it kind of sucks in the long-term scheme of things, but I really don't see that being an issue with that video, seeing that it's my first video. And let's just say the channel does progress and grow. Say I get to like 500, like say Tim Tracker, say I get to like 500,000 where he is now, he's over that. If you go back and look at his earlier stuff, he doesn't have nearly as many views as he does with his newer stuff. Same thing, if I get to that point where I'm 500,000 subscribers, I go back to this stuff, it's not gonna have, it may have over 14,000 views, that's it. Over like 7 to 8 years. There's not going to be a huge growth with these videos, so I don't see any problem with that. I just thought it was pretty interesting. That claim was literally put up seconds after the video went up. It automatically triggered the system and it went into effect. So not much I can do about that. I know going forward now that for any videos whatsoever, if it has anything to do with music, I won't be touching it, or video content that has, I guess, some kind of content from a well-known movie, like, I don't know, any kind of movie, like Avatar, stuff like that. If it has any kind of video content or audio content, I will not be showing it on my videos for this specific reason. I don't want to take a chance with it. So, pretty interesting. So, over the past few days, I did beat another game that I wasn't really expecting to beat. I didn't think I was actually going to beat another game, and come to find out, it was a fun game, so I went and beat it. It was called Bastion. It's, I'll show a picture of it right here. I'll actually show a few pictures while I'm talking about it. Basically, Bastion is a very cool, artistic game. I absolutely love the art. I love the soundtrack. The storyline is okay. It's probably right up there with like a mid-tier storyline. But the art is just breathtaking. I love the art style. It's very clean, very crisp, very colorful, and overall I really like the feel of it. As far as I know, it's actually on multiple systems. So if you want to give it a try, by all means, I highly suggest checking out a Let's Play for it online, and then maybe taking a chance with it. I'll actually link the website below for where you can actually go and take a look at the game itself on their main webpage, and who knows, it may add another game to your log of games, but it's a really good one. Highly recommend it. So the only downside right now to looking for a house, or I was gonna say hotel, I wish. So the only downside right now to actually finding a place of my own is that the market is so bad, kind of annoying and inconvenient. The pick on condos isn't really the best. The pick on houses is almost nothing. And I really don't want to go into renting, but with my student loans, I may actually end up renting. So I'm actually starting to look at higher end renting areas Not exactly sure. I just started looking through them, so I have a lot more research to do on that front. I should have a better idea in the next week on which direction I actually want to go to. Alright, so I'm about to call it quits for tonight. I am very tired. I didn't really find a whole lot researching apartments. There were some further south from where I am now, which I may actually look into. The only thing is do I go with a detached or an attached garage? I've had a car since I was 16, since I was 16, and I've never once had a car, so what, 14 years now? And I've never once had a car that actually lived in a garage. So I would like to have an attached garage at one point in my life. If it's a good apartment or a condo or a house, is a detached garage a deal breaker? So, weighing my options. Oh, and before I forget, because I know I'm going to forget this down the road, I started playing another simulator game. I played Car Mechanic Simulator 2015, year and a half, 2 years ago, and I beat it, loved it. I thought it was kind of short because I didn't really get all the DLC. I didn't really want to, but I got the 2018 version of it, and apparently this one is also on Xbox One and PS4, I believe. So if you want to check them out, they're there as well. But I highly feel with games like this that they should be included in schools. This game was fantastic, and it is a great addition for any school who can't actually afford a full-on work area for working on cars. It gets really detailed, learning about all of the nuts and bolts that go into building a car, and even if the stuff isn't the most like pinpoint accurate, it still gives you a huge fundamental advantage against someone who doesn't know anything about cars. So I think it's a very beneficial game. What's your thoughts on that? Leave it a comment in the comment section below on what your thoughts on the whole adding some educational games other than, like, say, I don't know, Number Munchers. That was a great game. I love that game. And Oregon Trail. I really want to play those right now. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Alright, so it is now the 21st. It is Monday. And I'm already ready for the weekend. So something came up today that actually kind of changed my perspective on the whole home buying process now. And it had to do with a meeting that we had this morning at work. It was a retirement plan or program meeting that dealt with, well, I'm not eligible until the end of next month because that's when I hit my 1 year mark. Kind of weird that 1 year has gone by already. But basically I can start diversifying my money into like stocks, bonds, stuff like that, and actually have a growing, or a start of a 401k program, which is really nice. But I just thought it was kind of funny because it's like, alright, I'm 30, I'm looking for my place, I got a good job that I'm settling in, and let's start planning for retirement. It's like, oh man, I didn't even get to enjoy life. The way I see it is, this will be on the back burner and I'll slowly put money into it on the side while I get to enjoy life. And then when I get to that time, I actually have money to fall back on, you know. So it's just kind of the whole spectrum of life. It's like you really get into something, you feel like you're still young, and then all of a sudden, well, we need to start planning for retirement. And it kind of, it's like, what? Other than that, not a whole lot went on today. I paid bills, went and got shoes for work, and walking shoes, because the ones I have now, I made the mistake of getting a 13 when I should have gotten a 12.5, but they didn't have a 12.5. So I went with the 13 thinking that it was going to be bigger. It is bigger lengthwise, not widthwise. So kind of sucks and it kind of hurts. I think that's the reason why I got blisters the last time I went down to Disney World. So I ended up getting 12.5s, and they fit really nice. I just have to wait for to get them in the mail because they didn't have them in stock. So I had to have them shipped, or the ones I wanted they didn't have in stock. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. Just packing, getting stuff ready. I ended up getting the PlayStation Vue, which I will talk more about tomorrow. I actually really like it. The first month you get a free trial for like a week or something like that. Then after that, your first month is, I want to say right now they have a deal going on where your first month is only $30 for the pack that I want. I got the core pack. It's like 50 bucks a month, but it comes with the DIY channel, which I'm really big into. It comes with the NFL Network. It comes with like ESPN. It comes with a whole bunch of channels that I'm actually interested in, that I actually used to watch a whole lot. So it's pretty interesting. Now when I get my own place, I have to make sure that I have good internet, and so we'll see how that goes, because Spectrum, I don't know, kind of iffy with them. And then on top of that, we now have another snowstorm coming in. We got snow most of the day today. I think it's still snowing right now with a little bit of wind, but we have snow coming in tomorrow, and they're looking anywhere from the numbers were all over the place, like nobody knew what the heck they were doing, but basically it's anywhere from 6 inches all the way up to a foot. So I think it's gonna fall in like overnight. We're supposed to have all the snow done by Wednesday morning, and it's supposed to start by 4:30 tomorrow or 3, sometime around there. The only issue is that I'm not going to get home from work until about 5:30, because I have some appointments to do later in the day. So I'm hoping I can do those quick and then come home, because I don't want to get stuck in that. But that's going to do it for tonight, so we'll see how tomorrow is.